So anyway, YCP is trying to make another YCP, literally. It's called YouTube Media, and apparently it's supposed to be the new place to post all your videos, artwork, and stuff, and music, and that kind of crap. But just like all the other YouTube poop websites in the world, it's getting little to no activity, and people will forget about it within the end of the month. I'm sorry, Dopley, but seriously, I don't see that going anywhere. And just stick to what you got. It's perfect the way it is. And why the hell am I not a news moderator yet? Oh, that's another story. Let's get out of this big rant and back to the top 10. Okay, number 5 in the most useless crap in YouTube poop. So many who am I kidding? So many poops have been made worse by the fact that somebody thought it'd be a good idea to put subtitles in their poop. I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry, you sentence mixers. I'm sorry, you plot poopers. And I'm sorry, CS188. It's not cool. Putting these subtitles in your videos are actually making the poop worse than it is. There have been jokes and poops I've seen that actually would have been better had the subtitles not been there. Because you're giving away all your jokes before they even happen. And this isn't just YouTube poop where this bugs me either. This is movies, this is video games, this is TV shows, this is a lot of stuff. The best way to describe subtitles is like having that horrible dumbass of a buddy sitting right beside you while you're watching a movie and telling you everything that's going to happen before it happens, and then you lose all the fun that you were going to have watching the movie and finding out what happens. Example? I've already given you one.
There's a plane. The plane crashes. He dies. That's about it.
You just watched half of Independence Day. I know I'm really making this a big issue, but I can't say it enough because I'm trying to help you. I don't care how bad your sentence mixing is or how good it is. You don't need subtitles. If your fans can't find out what your video says, no matter how good your sentence mixing is, fuck them. Just fuck them. Even if they start sending you the what did X say on Y comments, fuck them anyway. I live for the what X on Y comments. I don't answer them, I don't even acknowledge them. I just let them twist in the wind and keep them puzzled as fuck. Cause isn't that what YouTube poop used to be about? But yeah, stop putting subtitles in your poops. You're hurting yourself. If 3 or 4 people didn't understand what it said, then it's their fault for listening too hard for gay sex cock. Same token, if 10 people didn't understand it, then you've got a problem. Number 4, and this is just disgusting, and having an unhealthy obsession with one certain source because you're secretly in love with... Oh, I better skip that one. Never mind, forget I said anything. Number 3, now this really is creepy, in a way. This is some of that useless crap that will get you nowhere. Deliberately using all of your favorite pooper's favorite sources and his favorite styles in hopes that he will watch your poop. I know I've made a lot of mentionings of like sucking up to poopers, but this one is really the one that takes the cake. If you remember my first top 10 things bad poopers do, you might remember me talking about copycat pooping. That was where somebody would make a blatant ripoff of another poop that's already been made, or one like it with the same source and use a lot of the same jokes. Where here we're talking about ripping off style on purpose, like all the blatant I'm a Person and Commander Guanum ripoffs we have today with the fast-pacedness and the nice colors and the heavy metal music ear-raped, and of course hilarious visuals, which I still say is all just big rip-off of me originally, but you be the judge of that. And before flames from all the I'm a Person ripoffs. But here we're not talking about ripping off to get popularity. We're talking about ripping off to suck up to a certain pooper. Make friends with him, get a sub from him, then get popularity. You know how they used to say, ride his ass to stardom? That's what they got going on in their minds. And the number 2 most useless crap in YouTube poop, and this should be number 1, alt accounts. Now, I'm not talking about guys who have an alt account for backup purposes or just in case the shit hits the fan. That's reasonable. I'm talking about guys who have like 7 alt accounts that they don't even use. I mean, they've got 1 for poops, 1 for normal videos, 1 for tennises, 1 for collabs, 3 for troll videos, 1 for dubs, 3 for fillers, and 1 shared account. Good God, man. And I thought I should bring this up because a lot of poopers, even myself, have done it. I've got like 4 or 5 accounts. Some I can't even get into now. And that's what happens after a while. You either forget the password or somebody hacks it, and then you've got a whole bunch of accounts that you can't do anything with. But yeah, long story short, you don't need 100 freaking accounts. You know what that means, don't you? That also means that your subscribers are going to be a lot more spread out. Plus, it can get so bad people could forget what your main account is. That happened to May AIDS. It happened to me. It could happen to you too. So if you're gonna have extra accounts, here's an idea. This is just an idea. You don't have to listen to this. This is just a suggestion. Have one account, one main account where you do poops, maybe fillers or whatever else. Then have another one as a backup and or tennis account. Either one. That should be enough. If you need a third one for something, maybe a troll account, that's fine. But 2 should be your limit. But just having a shitload of alts like I do and a bunch of other people do is just useless. All you'll upload on there is just shit anyway. Now, what is the #1 most useless piece of crap in all of the YouTube poop world? What is the most unneeded, unnecessary, good for nothing, leads to nothing, and nobody really cares about it except attention whores and people that don't know no better? Well, that would be, and this is kind of ironic because this is a top 10, so this is kind of hypocritical. But anyway, it is lists. It's a weird sounding word. Lists. Lists. It's fun to say though, especially like I'm saying it like lists. It has a lot of s in it, like a snake. But of course, there's one particular poop list I'm talking about, and that poop list is Mr. Kevin T. Ackerman's top 10 monthly poops. More like Kevin T. Ackerman's 10 I'm a Person ripoffs and me. I can tell you right now, from watching a whole bunch of his month columns, where he shows off 10 poops that he really likes, you can pretty much tell what he's into. He's into I'm a Person poops, my poops, and Flash poops. Sometimes he'll have a bunch of Flash, sometimes he'll have a bunch of I'm a Person ripoffs, and then he'll have one of my videos on there. And that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what it has been for the past, I don't know, 6-7 months. Once in a blue moon, he will have somebody good on there, like Mad Anonymous, Absolute Billion, Hot Fry Skadoosh. But what I just mentioned earlier is pretty much it. If you watch nothing but his monthly column every month, you would think that YouTube poop has not changed since early 2010, back when me, Person, and Comgo had it by the balls. But thank God I'm here to tell you this crap. Y'all still probably be in the dark ages back with Spadinner and MS Paint. Okay, true story. Hey, a while back, I'd say about 4 or 5 months ago, I stopped watching his show, right? I didn't watch it no more because it had done got too predictable. And just recently, about a month ago, I started watching it again to see what I missed. And it didn't look no different. It was like I didn't miss anything. Yeah, he added a couple of Flash poops here and there, but it was pretty much the same thing. Just told me he done gotten into Flash poops. Oh, wonderful! And my shit was still ending up on there too, but, you know, it had been so long, I didn't care no more. But yeah, a lot of people watch this monthly thing that he's got, surprisingly. Yet he has very few subscribers. It's just mostly views that he gets. I tell you, I wouldn't subscribe to that. But yeah, why is it useless crap? Because there's no variety in it. I mean, if you're stuck to one pooping style that you like, well, of course, that's all you're really going to show because that's all you like. Personally, I think you should just go ahead and change it to Kevin T. Ackerman's top 10 favorite I'm a Person style poops. Oh yeah, there's some Flash poops and stews in it too. You know what the funny thing is? You want to hear what the funny thing is? He doesn't even like me. He doesn't like my show either. Hell, he did have a whole essay wrote down about how he didn't care for my show. I was going to say something about it months ago, but I changed my mind. Which I don't blame him. I'm an asshole and a dictator and all that kind of shit. I don't give a crap. But yet my poops still keep getting on there. So what is it? What? He likes me, but he doesn't like my poops? Is that it? Must be tough love. But yeah, Kevin T. Ackerman's top 10 monthly fuckfest. #1 on the most useless crap and things and acts in YouTube poop. Watch it, don't watch it. Just know that I think it's completely useless. You just cannot make a top 100 or 10 or 20 or 20,000 YouTube poop list that works. And before you say the top 100 YCP poop list, the moderators and the moderators' friends all get together and upvote each other's videos, so that doesn't count. Just all the mods and admins circle jerking over Ultimate Penis Grill. And you know what, just to piss them off, I'm going to say this. Ultimate Penis Grill is not a poop, it's a fad. Disqualified! Whoo, doggy, got a lot off my head today. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go, y'all. We've gone a little bit over 20 minutes now, so I reckon I better take my leave. So anyway, that was the top 10 most useless crap in YouTube poop. Believe it, don't believe it, I really don't give a shit no more. So anyway, this is Stuart K. Riley. Let the flames begin.